Okay. Time for some coffee. I'm gonna continue the journey in Blasphemous. Alright, it's been a little bit. Why do I have so much guilt? Where did I die? I have a death up there. I died down there. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We were at this place. It swung and hit and broke the light. Let's see. I think I want to go down here. Don't quite remember how I got to. I got to a boss somehow. Hi. I think I talked to you already. Go through this room. Was there an exit from this room? I have to find my way here. All right. Map not available. Oh, hello. The danger of taking a break. Oh, Princess Rika, hi, how's it going? Yes, the incentive was met. It went well, thank you. Yeah, it was fun. So I got to do the opera scene. I'm pretty pleased. Had a real good time. So yeah, it's up on YouTube on the Games Done Quick website. I guess this is how you get down here. Ah! Oops. Oh, okay. I need to duck under that, I think. No? Okay. Yeah. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm still learning this boss. I'm not sure what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go down left, and then I go down here. Drop down here. Oh, I can get up there? That's interesting. Go this way. I wonder if there's a faster way to get up there. Because having to ride that up every time is a bit annoying. Oh, I guess I can go... Well, I guess I can't. What was down here? I don't remember. It's been a week since I've played, and so I'm a little rusty. But hey, I'm glad you stopped by. There we go. Get onto that little moving platform. Good question. No, it's in the style of like Spanish Inquisition stuff. And so it's like a traditional, there's a name for it, Redento or something like that. Can I not? I can't quite make that. I need to get better at learning these. Oh, I don't have that thing equipped that makes me invulnerable. Come on. Okay, that does that. Okay. That throws my timing off regularly. That's interesting. I was sure I had slid through that before. His kind of slow dash. Let's see. If I can remember how to control this game. So for this one, I think I want the one that... Yeah. Prevents me from taking damage when I drink from the bile flask. That's my heal. That doesn't seem to be doing much. I do like the reduced dodge and cooldown one. Extra health doesn't hurt. What's this one do? Oh, that one fills bile flasks after some attacks. Okay, so I definitely want this one. That's a little bit of strength. Increasing defense is certainly not a bad idea. That's resistance against electrical. Power of prayers, increased fervor, increases health. No. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out... I think these are fire attacks, not magical attacks. Some protection against flames. That one's definitely useful. Okay. Let's try that. Yeah, there's some Dark Soulsiness to it for sure. It's kind of a Soulsy, Metroidvania-y sort of thing. This is the worst part, having to hit this every time. Soulstroidvania, exactly. Oop. Oh, how did he hit me when he was dead? Are you kidding me? I call shenanigans on that one. Oh, that's right. I forgot about those. Whoops. Okay, I'll be able to come back through here and then jump across on the top. Alright. Hey, Narame, how's it going? Oops, mistimed that. Duck under that one, I think. Oops. Ooh, that's a new one. Oh, come on. That was just... That's unfair. How am I supposed to deal with that? Okay, get a little further away from that one. There we go. Got him. He wasn't too bad. Oh, I missed a bunch of chat while I was Requiem Aeternaming. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad to be back. No attacking, I'm dead. Yeah, I see, I was not dead that time. Okay, enjoy dinner. Strike, hey, how's it going? Thank you, welcome back. I appreciate it, yeah. Lodash, hey, how's it going? Boy, so many people. Am I smashing potions into my head cone? Yeah, basically, they're like flasks of holy blood or something. And yeah, I sort of smash them into my face and then I cross myself. This game has a very, like, Spanish Inquisition on steroids sort of feel to it. And here's our bro, Deo Gracias.
The one you have pulled from punishment was Kirse, one of the sheltered.
Oh, I need to press a button to make it continue.
He was unjustly condemned to the stake for heresy, and the Inquisitors bore witness to the flames, engulfing his body amidst an atrocious communion of prayers and cries.
Okay.
Still, when it was over, and the flames had died, the merciful miracle called them forth again, and from them, from the ashes and the embers, the body of Kirse rose anew.
All right.
Fiery are the paths of the miracle.
Fiery indeed. Alrighty. Cool, we beat Kirsay. And now we can get this thing that was up here. Whatever this was. What did we get? Key of the High Peaks. Ooh, that sounds fun. What does that do? Key for the transportation that leads to the remote convent. Oh, does this go back to the convent? That's a late loop around. The key must be silver, but not any kind. I want it to be the purest there is. Bring it to me when its beauty is as high as its task is meaningful. The chariot will be sealed and forbidden, and your horses will sleep for as long as I order it. This I command, and my command is the command of His Holiness himself. Alrighty. You can press Y to activate lore mode in this game, but it's quite confusing. Yeah, they all look like that. They all look like just a ball when you pick them up. Oh, hey, it's one of the Confessor dudes. I guess I don't have any guilt, so I don't need them. Alrighty then. Well, where else can I go? I don't know where to use this. That looks like I can go up there, or fall down from somewhere above, but I don't know how to get up there. So I guess I have to go out here and wander around a little bit more. Ah! Hey. Rude. Bad touch. Okay, I kind of walked into that one. Jeez. These guys don't understand the concept of personal space. So rude of them. What's this one? I haven't opened this one before. Prize things from the vending machines, yeah. Well, this is a boring room. Okay. Well, that was disappointing. What's over here? Oh, it was this way that I couldn't get to. Oh, I'm back up outside. Oh, I should be able to get to the, yeah, I can get to the Prier Dieu, as it's called. Refill my health and all my bile flasks. Okay, cool. Back along the wall. The pixel art in this game is just spectacular, as you can see. It's, unbelievably good. Ah, okay. The Key of the High Peaks. I used it. So this is a gondola ride that takes me back up, I'm assuming, to the monastery, yeah? The Convent of Our Lady of the Charred Visage, which is a fairly early game region. I love those crying faces in the mountains carved. It's so beautiful. Oh, that's cool. It's got a bunch of horses on the chariot. Neat. Okay, groovy. The music is also really good in this game. A lot of Spanish guitar. Ah, okay. So now I can get back down, or I can get up from here. I always saw that there was something here, but I couldn't figure out how to get up there, but now I know. What's to the left? Let's find out. Oh, hey, it's one of these ladies. Or maybe it's just the same lady? I don't remember. Anyway, she gives me health upgrades.
Take the last one of these pains of mine, the deepest and sharpest of them all.
Oh, the last one. Okay, cool.
Now depart towards the cradle of punishment, O penitent one in guilt.
I guess that's the last health upgrade. Cool. I have maximum health. That's neato. Yeah, it is indeed. Why do something, you know, if it's worth doing to excess, I think is sort of the motto of this game. Yeah, the enemy designs, the art is all super, super well done. It's really cool. I mean, it's grotesque, but it's really cool. One of these guys. What do I get? A mirrored mask of Dolphos. Thought I was done with those masks. I guess not. Artifact found in the hands of a dead archdeacon and tower isolated amidst snow. Press Y to lore. Confessions from Dolphos, Part 3. They don't understand. They will not find grace amid old books and dark dreams. Grace is in purity itself, in what we can see and touch. I must study the beauty of the shining, and the curves that reflect the transformed truth. I must study the art of the goldsmiths, as the miracle controls their hands, creating ornaments in its image and likeness. Here in these icy rooms, they will finally leave me alone. Okay. So the basic idea is that this... Oh, cutscene time.
I awake now from the silver ash that has been my cradle. The miracle calls me.
Yeah, so this world is afflicted by something called the Grievous Miracle. It's essentially sort of like a divine will, if you will. No pun intended. That both curses and blesses in equal measure and kind of randomly. And they're all afflicted by the guilt that they feel. Yeah, a cradle of ash. So I'm pretty... That's the Pope, or whatever. He has a name. I forget what the name of him is. We found him, and I actually did a first attempt at fighting him without really realizing it. But then I thought, this guy looks kind of end bossy, and this whole area here I just hadn't explored at all yet. So I really wanted to do that before I continued on. So I came back and explored the Wall of the Holy Prohibitions. And then I can now continue on up to through the Archcathedral rooftops, up to the Deambulatory of His Holiness. I never found all the sword shrines, though, so there's like hidden stuff that I have not found in this game. Which I suppose is not surprising for a Metroidvania, you know. They usually hide stuff pretty well. Okay, so it connects up to here. Interesting. And to get anywhere with a teleporter, I'd have to hike a long way, unfortunately. Because from up here, you have to drop down to here, and then you can take like a elevator down to here, and then there's a teleporter here. So I guess we'll just hike the long way. Oh, do I want to change out my rosary beads? Because I probably don't need the fire one now. That one's not bad, but for moving around, I do like the limestone toes. They're pretty nice. Preventing contact damage is kind of handy. When he slides, he gets the same sort of shadowy effect, or similar shadowy effect that Alucard gets in Symphony of the Night. I read that already. The metal tree... Yep. But look at that art in the background. That's just really, really spectacular. Beautiful. And is that the convent up at the top of that mountain? Perhaps. Alright, here to the rooftops, so let's see if I remember how to navigate this place. probably do not. Okay, I want to go right and then up. Okay. These guys are kind of annoying. And the spikes are quite deadly. I know you're shocked to discover that spikes are deadly. But it's true. Yeah, let's climb up here. No, this was the wrong way, wasn't it? I wanted to go up here. Oh, ah! Ah! Those guys are super annoying. Ooh! 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 Okay, that's where the teleporter comes from. Alright, but there's a prie-dieu right here. So we can set our location here, and then we go right and further up. Oh yeah, that's right. The elevator. So what did I need that third mask for? Because the 2 masks is enough to get all the way to the top, so I'm a little confused. I don't know. I do not know. Relics. That's the one that lets me talk to dead bodies. Right. That's the one that lets me walk through swamps. That lets me walk through poison clouds. That lets me use the root thingies. Yeah. I have no idea where that stigmata item would be. For the puzzle that's down here, I think, in Sleeping Canvases. No clue. I have not found anything. Well, yeah, there's a puzzle. I'm gonna talk to this guy, or this dead person. I think we've talked to this person before. Yeah, I believe so. Well, I might go try to fight the boss, and maybe that'll... Maybe it's not the end boss. I'm just sort of assuming, because we keep seeing, like, his face, and he talks in those cutscenes. So I fought a boss here. Maybe there'll be more after we beat him. It's very pretty. Looks like there's more, like, area up there. Maybe I just need to jump to trigger it as being found. Yeah, that's all it is. Okay.
In my dreams, I heard your footsteps
Yeah.
guarding
We talked to you before.
of bloodied skin. I am the nothing apart from your no.
Okay.
Now may let them hurt, and I curse, I bless you.
Stop. Bad poke. Bad. Oh, I took off the thing that... I should put that thing back on. So I can't jump through him. I can jump over him, though. Okay. I've beaten this phase before, because he's easy. I'm gonna die here, but that's okay. I wanted to change out my rosary beads anyway. Let's see. Yeah, these don't really matter for combat. Okay. I don't really need that. Yeah, it's not super critical. That one is really good. What does this happen? Oh, that fills the bile flask. There's one that protects against magic. Okay, that one's good. That's defense. Contact damage. I think the bosses do the contact damage anyway. Increases the power of prayers. That's strength. That's lightning. Great protection against magical attacks. I think he has a bunch of magic attacks. Let's try that. Yeah, there's obviously a bunch of stuff that I've missed because, like, there are 3 rosary beads that I don't have, or rosary knots that I haven't acquired. So I've definitely not 100%ed this game. But maybe we beat him now, and then more stuff happens. I don't know.
In my dreams, I not know. Now I
gotta get better at that, because it leads right into the next fight.
The mirror
yeah, it is the first form. I beat him, like, first time I faced him.
Now you see me awoken as the son of the true miracle.
Yeah, it's difficult to 100% stuff on your very, very first try, because who knows? Oh, I have to click. Yeah. But perhaps it will let us continue. We shall see. That was very poor play by me, but I haven't practiced. I'm still learning this. There he is. Ah! How do you avoid that? Jeez. I think it takes up half the screen. Oof. Maybe I have to whack the sword a bit to get his face to open, because I know his face opens. I got it open before. I think I need to attack the sword. Okay. No problem.
God, I have not know. Now I You have now used...
That's a nasty attack. Okay, there his face opened. Ah. Nope. Nope. Oopsie. Stop running away from me. Oof, that does a lot of damage. Hello, hello, Mr. Narumi. Alright, well that was a better attempt. We got him down to half health. He spams a lot of stuff. There are definitely a lot of things on the screen, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hi.
Now I... You have now used...
Took too much damage there. Not ideal. No! Thought I hit him there. Sword, stop running away from me. Annoying. Ew. Oh, I thought I had that. Ah. Oh, I overjumped a little bit. No. No. Got further. Okay. How low did I get him? I didn't really notice. I was so focused on what was happening, I wasn't really watching his health.
In my regard, I am not part no. Now I
Oh, come on. No! I got trapped by the fireballs. Got wombo comboed there. So now I'm at really low health, which is not ideal. Not ideal. Yeah, I messed up and got hit by one, which knocked me back, and then I got hit by multiples, which did ridiculous damage. I've really got to get better at not taking so much damage in phase 1. Did you go away? No. Swords back. Sword, would you stop running away from me? Get up there. Yeah, so much fire. Get up there. Ah. With flasks left, I wasn't paying enough attention. Wait. He's fairly tough. A lot of stuff on the screen. It'll take a while. I'm not naturally very good at games, but with practice I can get there.
In my dreams, I heard your footsteps coming. God, I am not part. No. Now may I...
Okay, that worked a little better.
You have shattered them. Now you see me awoken as the son of the...
Oopsie. No. Too bad. Oh, hello. No, get out. Ooh. No. Get away. Not risking it. No. Nope. So much fire. Got him. It is a little weird. But everything in this game is weird. I can't move. Summa Blasphemia. Cool, I guess. Alright, I killed the Mecha Pope. So that's cool. Ooh, cutscene time. Well, if this is the end, then I have a save just before the end, right? So I could then go and try to 100% before coming back and refighting the boss. Oh, no, I guess I get to keep going.
You have freed His Holiness from his afflicted torment. And now he walks by the old processions on the other side of the dream.
Because apparently the Pope was had been abandoned by the miracle. He had lost the divine will, the divine favor of the miracle, I guess, is sort of what I'm getting.
The cradle of the grievous miracle. The final relic. The grail of blood and gold that emanated from the forehead of the Father as he silently lamented the moment of his blessed twisting.
Good question. Hard to say. Look, I mean, when you've got an itch, you got an itch, and sometimes you have to readjust your ropes and bits and bobs. What can I say?
That first relic is here, at the top of the Ashen Mountain, next to the turned throne, where His Holiness was kissed by a miraculous pain. And now, your final communion with the miracle awaits.
They're kind of into pain. See how his knees are all bloody? That's because for the full first half of the game, he's on his knees the whole time.
Only you would be able to know how much of it has seeped into your guilty heart.
Wee, wee, wee. Boing, boing. Boing, boing, boing. What? Wait. No! I got there, but Aw. I thought I was gonna get to it.
The mountain of ashes that swallowed up sins and sinners alike has had no mercy on you either. At the mercy of the miracle you were, and at the mercy of the miracle you remain. You are no longer anything but one more anonymous visage, without a voice, without countenance.
That's
Your
a gesture.
penitence is over.
I dislike when the when the speech and the closed captioning don't line up. Alright, so that was an ending. I got an achievement that said the path of the unworthy. So clearly I did not get the true ending. But that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's just fine. Like I said, I figured that the, I'm pressing A. Oh, you have to hold A to skip. Okay. I figured that was probably the case, but I also knew that I had a save right there. Oh. Post-credits cutscene? No? Ooh, aspect unlocked. True apostasy. That's cool. How'd I unlock that? By being awesome. Options. Where'd I... Extras? Skin selector. Ooh. I get a red sword. Sure, let's do that. Alright. Oh, it has a completed on it, but that's okay. We can probably still play it. Yeah. Cool. Alright, well, we beat the Pope, and so we are the glorious Pope beaters. Now the question becomes, what did we miss and how do we find it? This is the tough part, where it's like, go back and find all the secrets that you missed, because they're always just a billion, and it takes forever to wander around and find everything. So there's this spot here that has like, it doesn't look like the wall ends. I think that's down where the three-faced woman was, where we got the hairy egg. So I don't know what's up with that. There's this way here that I don't know how to get through there. I'm just looking for pathways that I missed. There's a door here, but as I recall, that's just a room that doesn't have, like, a door that I could obviously open. But maybe stuff has changed now that I've completed the game. Maybe you had to complete a file to open things up. And yeah, I have no idea where that stigmata is for that puzzle, because we're pretty sure we know what we need to do, but I don't think I have the third item necessary for that. So let's go wander around, and, you know, if you want to wander with me, then great, and if you don't, then I certainly understand. Yeah, let's warp back to town, and then I think we can take an elevator down and try to check this place out down here. Or we could take the elevator, well, I guess, or we could come over to this place. Yeah. Either way, let's make our way to the teleporter and warp back to town. Oh, well, you don't need to abandon your commitments just for me. We'll still be here. I do appreciate that you want to join and play with me. That's I'm having a good time here, and this has been quite a lot of fun. But I'd hate for you to neglect your other commitments on my account, certainly. Why did I need 3 masks anyway? Like, I don't quite understand what the third mask is for. Okay, well, if you would like to stay, you are, of course, as always, very welcome. Fair enough. You gonna kind of do the dual Twitch thing? Keep a couple windows open? Keep those unruly types from getting out of hand in your other stream. Let's go to Albaro. 22 Twitch windows. I see. Ooh, okay. What's this one? The cost is question mark. Bleeding Miracle reaches mastery in the technique of casting Blessed Blood. After launching, the projectile causes a sacred explosion at the furthest point from its trajectory, causing additional damage. It consumes fervor. I guess, well, it won't tell me how much it costs because I'm not level 7 yet. I haven't found the 7th sword shrine, or whatever. I could purchase Wrath of the Twisted One. Sure, why not? What else am I going to do with it? So I think that's the Charge attack. Okay, so now my charge attack does a ranged attack with it. Okay, neato. Neato. Ba-dur-ba-dur-ba-dur. Oh, auto lurks, huh? Interesting. Maybe that's why sometimes I'll be playing along, you know, streaming, and there's no one watching me, but it does show as one viewer, and I'm like, that's a little weird. But maybe that's what it is.
As long as this brotherhood has, take this as a token of
Oh. He gave me a knot of rosary rope. I didn't expect that.
sorrowful be the heart.
Well, how about that? There's another one. It could indeed be you. Yeah, I want to see the end of that puzzle too. I'm quite curious. I know I'm going to go turn in that rosary knot though, because that's easy to get to from right here. That should be here, I think. Yes. Yes. Cool. I have more rosary bead slots. Alrighty. I don't know why this ghost girl gives you rosary bead slots, but she does. So, you know, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, that worked pretty well, but let's do this for traveling. I like having those limestone beads. Yeah, oh yeah. I keep forgetting what that does down there. I'm like, it's something I don't care that much about, but I can't ever remember. That's slight attacks for magical. I like the one that shows... Oh yeah, this one is weird, where it's never been soiled. That one has to be for something. I mean, they don't give you a nothing bead for some reason. Let's try equipping it and see what happens. Alrighty. I made a big loop in the past to go find things that I hadn't found before. But that doesn't mean I found everything, of course. Let's go back to Albero. And from Albero, it's fairly easy to go over. Let's try to check this one out again. See if we can figure anything out. It's an obvious, like, doorway. There's clearly a room there that I just don't know how to access. But this game does have some neat little puzzles. I went the wrong way. I needed to go upstairs, not through the sewer. Oh. How's my bone collection coming? Because that's not creepy. Pretty good. In fact, it looks like I only have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6 more to go. Wearing a code. Oh, you mean wearing a cone that I smashed blood potions into? No, the bones are the creepy part. Smashing vials of blood into your face is perfectly normal behavior. And then crossing yourself. Everybody's doing it. All the cool kids are with it. It's what they call lit fam. Okay, I promise never to say that again. I'm sorry.
Find the next remnants.
Although we do have a bunch of dead bodies that we can talk to now for extra lores. What are those little ones that seem to... No. Stop. Stop. No, you scrolled too fast. I wasted too much time. I can't move. What are those little ones that seem to hide up in the ceilings amongst the ornaments of the altars? When I call them, they do not appear to pay me any mind. They are covered in ribbons that give the impression of fluttering in an invisible, imperceptible, constant wind. At times I hear them cry, and at times I hear them laugh. What are you, O creatures of divine grace? Is that talking about the babies? So, okay, instead of scrolling that text, it should just put that whole text on the screen so it's readable. Like, there's no good reason to scroll it and have it not be unscrollable then. Like, that's dumb. Oh no. What have I done? Oh, it's just some of the youth slang these days. It was a few years ago that I realized suddenly that I didn't understand what the kids were saying anymore. Yeah, lit means good, also means like drunk or something. Or otherwise substance enhanced, shall we say? Well, look, I don't make these things up. Kids these days, right? All right. And we want to go to the right. She turned just at the wrong time for me. These stone-throwing devils. Go away. Feel free. Feel free. Feel no obligation to remain here. While your presence is appreciated, it is certainly not mandatory. Yeah, good idea. Oh man, yeah. It was the coolest puzzle we solved just now, as soon as she left. It was just incredibly cool. What is the point of this area down here? I think I messed up and was supposed to save this guy, but didn't. Whoops. Can I go down there? That looks like death. I still don't know how to get in there. And it could be that I've screwed stuff up by not completing quests properly. And would have to start a new game. I don't know. Certainly possible. I feel myself weakening. I am sentenced to perish, abandoned in this forceful praying position. I can no longer hear the rest, only their rusted cages swaying in the wind. Lore. I don't believe there is a New Game Plus, not to my knowledge. Alright, well let's head back and then go down the elevator to the other place. Down here, I think. Don't I have a relic that makes me not die from falling? Oh, I do. So I can just drop down pits. I kind of forgot about that. Maybe that's what I need to use to get places. I sort of forgot until just now that I even had that. Oh, that's kind of cool. It just takes you to other places. Oh, weird. Yeah, that was a pretty cool puzzle. I'm glad that we solved that. That was pretty neat. I guess I do want to go. Oh. So maybe I can drop down from the mountains into somewhere. Now that I've got the drop down bottomless pits thing. That would be a thing to try out, right? Let's give that a shot. Okay, so from here... Okay, I think... Can I drop down here? I can't drop down there. But I can drop down here. Oh wow, that goes all the way there. I guess that sort of makes sense. You have to be careful because those blood platforms, yeah, they despawn after a bit. Although, I guess I could... Well, if I drop down from here, it would probably just drop me into the next lower one. Let's see what happens. Yep. This is kind of neat to be able to explore like this. We'll probably want the silvered lung around here. But this one probably doesn't have as much of the goop. Okay, this is where the hairy egg was, and still is. I still can't get past it. One stream per year. Too much for me, I'm afraid. Let's go up and then to the right. Take that elevator. Oh, I wanted to... Let's talk to her. She helped us out before. Can we talk to her? No? Okay. Worth a shot. So here's a place where we definitely need to drop down. Well, I should have tried dropping down there. Because there's something on the right that I have no way of getting otherwise. What? It said I don't die from infinite pits. Did I take that one off? Am I really stupid and took that one off? I'm really dumb and I took that one off. Oh. That is funny, at least. I'm amused by it. Did it even give me guilt? It didn't. It was like, no, you don't even deserve guilt for that. You're too dumb and pathetic. That was funny. That was from here, right? Yeah. So we can get there quickly from Albedo. Okay. This is actually not too bad. That is hilarious that I'm just really stupid and unequipped the item that I needed to have equipped. Whoops. Whoopsie. Just a minor little mistake there. Alright, so yeah, we want to go down and then keep going down as best we can. There should be a way down here. Yes. Excellent. Slide down this ladder. Beautiful. Cool. Baby. Baby time. Okay, we already opened this up before. And if we activate 3 gnarled tongues, we can go through here. Oh, and yeah. Oh, so this is where we got the chalice. And the chalice partially fills sometimes, and it looks like you can fill the chalice with those big stone guardians with the tomb on their back. The big ones. There are smaller ones, too. The bronze bowls that throw the spears, and the lion head dudes in the jail. So it looks like those guys all fill up the flask. And you need to fill up the flask and probably bring it back here, would be my guess. Is what we need to do. Oh, that's an interesting thought. 2 of each. Oh, good thinking, good thinking. I hadn't considered that, but it does make sense that there are 2 candles next to each. Well, we can test this out. This is... Okay, so I know where those guys... I know where they live. That sounded creepy, but I didn't intend it to be so. Navicular of Canny... What? What was that one? Navicular of Canny-Who the Murderer. Canny-Who, although clumsy, took advantage of his cheerful and jovial demeanor to trick merchants and clergymen with the intention of killing them and stealing their belongings. Wow. What a despicable fellow. Oh, I thought that was going to drop somewhere. It did not. How disappointing. What was over here? Oh, that was a health upgrade. Oof. Yeah, okay. So those Lionhead dudes were... Let's see. They were up here in the Wall of the Holy Prohibitions. Weren't they? I think that's where I found them. The big stone ladies with the tombs were in the sleeping canvases. And bronze bowls are in a few different places. The bronze bullhead guys. I know they're in the mountains. So the easiest one to get to would be go up to the mountains, kill a couple, and then come back down and see what happens. That's our task right now. Our test. Let's see if this works. This is kind of fun. Yep. So there should be some of these guys just right over here. Ah. I don't know if I need two or not, because it filled after the first one. All right. So that lit the candles. Yeah, I don't know that I needed two. I maybe just needed one. Yeah, I think that's correct. So, next one is over here in Sleeping Canvases, and we can take the teleporter to Mercy Dreams to get there pretty quickly, as I recall. So if we take the elevator back up, we can teleport pretty quickly. Okay, perfect. Yeah, exactly. We'll do a little scientific methodology. But the fact that it partially filled after killing one gives me hope. Our belt is very rhythmic. Oh, the way it flows. Yeah, it is. I see what you mean. The rope belt. Yeah, because we just killed one and it said it partially filled, so let's try that out. Worth a shot, right? We're puzzling now. This way. Yeah, this game is so pretty. So beautiful. So grim, but so beautiful. Just perhaps the best pixel art I've ever seen in a game. Just certainly at the top tier. Mercy Dreams is where I want to go. Wait, did that say it had been emptied? Oh, does it empty it if you go through a teleporter? Well, we can find out. Ah. Rude. Rude. Alright, Sleeping Canvases. Yeah. AKA the pendulum place. Well, that went perfectly. I really can't think of any way that could have gone any better. Yeah, it said partially filled with Tears of Atonement. Fortunately, I saved right by a teleporter, which is convenient. I don't know that it emptied it for sure. This room is easier to go through the other way. Also, I'm bad, which is, you know, a major part of my problem. Yeah. Well, the bulls are the easiest to get to, so they're probably the ones to do last, right? Oh, that was hilarious. Hey, Willie, how's it going? How are things post AGDQ? Willie and I met at AGDQ. It was pretty cool. Oh, this time it gave me a guilt fragment. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, we made it. Is there anything good in the store? Yeah. That was fun. Yeah. Stop talking. 9,000. I don't have 9,000.
This, and may I done?
Provides protection. Toxic. I guess. Just to get closer to 100% completion. Yeah, that was very fun to hang out. Yeah. Yep, Andrea and the kids. We didn't, I didn't get them passes to GDQ, because they're, you know, they didn't really care that much. But, oh, I have to read. I am fearful the little one stopped crying as soon as we placed him in the arms of that wicker woman, as if it were his mother. Sometimes I can't help but think there's something living in that wicker. Sometimes it seems to be rocking him in the darkness. Maybe we read that one already. Excuse me. But we ended up doing, like, the Disney stuff. Why would you get them kicked out? You would do no such thing. Alright. Ow. That's why I killed these like this before. Okay, so I killed one. It's been partially filled. We should go back and check at this point. Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it? Not die. How could we ever possibly die? Heh. He said, humorously. Gotta time that a little better. Okay. All practice. Well, yeah, definitely Chalice is empty because I died. I'm glad I saved right next to a teleporter, though. We'll get this. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I think there's definitely a thing that increases damage when you strike multiple enemies at the same time. Because I only hit one at first, and then I hit again, and it happened to hit both. And the second one was killed in a single hit. I feel like last week I was better at not getting hit by these, but that was then, this is now. Vernita, or Vernita. Oh, cool, well thank you. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, the run's actually up on the GDQ YouTube, so if you want to go back and watch it, you can. It was a pretty cool experience. They did an interview with us. That was pretty neat. We got to feel like a little minor celebrity. But in our own little, games that are not well run, shall we say. There aren't a lot of, I shouldn't say not well run, but not commonly run. They're not big speed games, Okay. But yeah, it was fun that people seemed to be excited for it and enjoy it, and so that was cool. Ow. Oh, good. Well, I'm really glad to hear that people enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun doing it. I know a lot of people were saying, "Oh no, 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 no!" Oh my gosh, I almost died there. I have to pay a little attention here. Hold on one moment, and then I can shitty chat a little more. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, it was pretty cool. The games hadn't really been run at GDQ hardly at all, so it was new for a lot of people to see. And yeah, I think people who know the Myst series enjoyed watching them. I think for other people, they might not have been as keen on them because, watching a slideshow go past at 300 miles an hour is a little disorienting and not very enlightening, which I totally understand. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, Narme. That seems unlikely to me. But you never know. I'm not sure I want to be super popular. I don't know if I could handle that. That would be weird. I like my relative anonymity. So let's go. Shall we hike back across the desecrated cistern? That seems like the thing to do instead of teleporting, because I want to check. Oh. I also want to not take damage from stupid enemies. I want to check, because I sort of thought that it looked like it popped up that it emptied my chalice when I teleported last time. Yeah, they are very iconic games, but yeah. What is my son doing up there, crashing around? Yeah, I've never wanted fame at all. Hanging out with some friends is a good time, but a giant crowd sounds... Yeah, that's pretty much what it sounds like. So yeah, we went to 3 of the Disney parks. My wife and kids went to Universal right across the street from the hotel on the day that Gally and Flapjack and I were practicing and getting ready for our runs that night. So they had a good time doing that. Let me see here. I will need gnarled tongues. I will need linen. I don't know that I need the blood platforms right now. So let's do the nail so I can walk in the slime. I am annoyed that I have to constantly bounce back and forth with these. But yeah, most of the comments I heard were quite positive about it. You know, and not all of them, but I can appreciate that the people who enjoyed it, and I'm glad that they got to see something. I'm glad I got to show off the opera. That was pretty cool. I think a lot of people, even people who knew the game, hadn't gotten to see that before. Showing off, you know, Kelly showing off the various glitches in Real Mist, also a really cool thing, because most people have never seen that. I need the silvered lung. Okay. Well, let's do this then. I can just jump over the slime. No, not you. I don't like you. Okay. So briefly, see, this is annoying, right? Having to swap back and forth between these things. It's not like good gameplay, it's just kind of tedious. And then I have to remember to equip the right things before I jump off anywhere, or else I mess everything up. Because the things I need to have are the 3 gnarled tongues and the linen and golden thread in order to make this jump down here. Well, I mean, the main ones were things like, you know, what is this? You know, Boomer speedruns through his vacation slideshow. Which, you know, fair enough. It's not for everybody. Yeah, some of the comments were kind of funny. Like, one of these guys has got to be at least 50. I'm not quite 50. I'm not quite that old. Yeah, I'm 38. Okay, so 1 kill was enough. Yeah, see, I wasn't the oldest person there. The thing is, I just don't take it personally. You know, it's like, okay, I get that not everyone's going to be into it, and that's okay. It doesn't bother me. All right, so now we want to drop down and take the elevator up. We do need to get to the wall of the holy prohibitions here. It would be so much faster to teleport. I'm tempted, but that might be dangerous. The other way is to climb all the way up through the convent. That wouldn't be too bad, though. I can go up to Albaro, take the elevator up to the convent, take the lift that comes down to here, and then try to kill a big yellow lion guy thing. Person. Okay, so I've got the one that lets me fall into abysses, and I've got the gnarled tongues, which I just used. So I think I can just drop off here. Boom. We do know 1 versus 2, because I only killed one of the big stone things, and it lit up both candles. Of the big stone coffin-backed lady with the mace. Yeah, it did both candles, so you only need 1. So that's good to know. Useful information. So alright, let's head up to Albero. This is kind of fun, like, puzzle-solvey, explory stuff. I dig this. Yeah, I think that's probably the case, yeah. Why those 3 enemies in particular were chosen? I don't know. Maybe just because they're spread out? I have no idea. I mean, they're not... Well, the coffin and the lion are fairly difficult, like, to beat, you know, as enemies, but they're not that bad. Yeah, exactly. So the hard part is spreading them out. That's what makes it difficult. And that would explain why it flashed up I don't know for certain that it, like, emptied my chalice when I teleported, but that does sort of make sense that it would do something like that. Can I not call... Does it keep going? No. Yeah, I'm playing this on PC with an Xbox One controller. Yeah, because those work natively on PCs without much effort. And I was given an Xbox One with a single controller that I really don't use the console. But I do have the controller for it. Can I not summon... Can I not summon this? That would be irritating if I have to climb all the way back up. Ew, that's gross. I don't want to do that. Yeah. You know what I mean, though. Yes, Linux boxes are indeed still PCs. Or IBM compatible, like we used to say. Which seems awfully antiquated these days. Man, I really don't want to climb up through Graveyard of the Peaks. That zone is, like, not fun to do. So I could just go kind of the long way and then just climb up and go back over to the wall that way, I guess. Ugh. That's not what I was hoping for. But we're having fun here, right? We're having a good time. Good, I'm glad to hear it. So gory. Go away. Nobody likes you. Right? Me too. I have no idea. I'll be sad if it's like, oh, it gives you extra money. I'll be like, really? I did all this for some money? Why would I care about that? But who knows? I mean, I'm sure lots of people know, but I do not know. Yeah, the mystery and the fun of discovery. Slash. So I can save. I know I can use Prédieus, and that's fine. Ah. See? Gory. Yeah, mean statue lady, but, you know, bad player Conehead. The execution animation for the statue ladies is super gory. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. You know, I never played Diablo 2. So I will have to believe you on that one. Everyone says it was a great game. But I never liked Diablo 1, so I never got into Diablo 2. Okay, rude. That's why nobody likes them, because they're rude. Diglett and Doug Trio? They are kind of Doug Trio, aren't they? That's funny, I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, I played some of Diablo 1, and this was, you know, more than 20 years ago, probably. And I just didn't like the spam clickiness of it. And so never really gave any of the other ones a chance. Perhaps to my own, detriment. Oh, I didn't want to go back through across this place. This place sucks. It has a lot of spikes. And a lot of those annoying, like, jumping around with their flask dudes. Ugh. Scary. Yeah. It is always an interesting question, like... How well games hold up that you remember as being great. Nope, 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 nope. Go away. I'm a little scared of that jump, too. I'm not gonna lie, that jump frightens me. Because I know there's spikes down there. Ooh. Oh, but I can't... I can't get up. Ooh. These jumps are frightening. And the ladder hitboxes are small and precise. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I hate these guys. Go away. Nobody likes you either. Let's go ahead and heal a little bit. My problem is I'm spamming the button a little too hard. The attack button. And that kind of locks me into the animation, which then I get hit by stuff, so. So I need to more single tap the attack. See, I enjoyed World of Warcraft for a long time. I'm very over it now, but for a long time I had a great time with it. I met a lot of friends that way. I feel like I have to be extra careful because of all that nasty, like, hidden spike stuff that this area in particular loves to throw at you. This is a tedious way of backtracking, but it's all because I left the elevator in the wrong place. No! Bad popes. No! No! Bad popes. Did I want to go up? I guess I wanted to go up. Could I have gone up? I don't remember if I could have. That air attack is really fun, to kind of stay in the air. It feels good to execute. Ugh. So the gameplay of World of Warcraft is not great. The fun of it was the exploration and the social aspect of meeting friends who end up becoming friends that you talk to for years. That was really cool. I really enjoyed the exploration portions of it. Like, the questing, grinding gameplay is a little not great. That's right. Can't really parry those guys that charge at you. Alright, back up here. Over and then up. Yep, up here and then to the left. Whew, this has been a journey. And now, of course, they throw a bunch of spikes at me. And the fact that these two platforms don't line up bugs me way more than it probably should. But it just really bugs me that it's over insta-kill spikes and the platform cycles don't line up properly. Just seems like annoying design, you know? I'm not one to complain over much about the insta-kill spikes, like, you know, I'm not too upset about that. I can handle that. It's a punishing, but whatever. I'll admit I preferred the way Hollow Knight did that, in that it wasn't, it just did one hit of damage. But I can accept it. Alright, we're up here. Oh, that took a while. What do you think? Should we save while we're here? I think so. Alright, so now we need to go find one of those big lion guys. Yeah, I know I can save without emptying the chalice. I'm not worried about that. Because I've done that many times. Because I would accidentally partially fill the chalice without really understanding how I was doing so. And it never emptied when I saved. How do I get that? I want that. I want it. How do I get it? No worries. Maybe I have to come in from the other side? I don't know. Oh, that's a floor that broke on me. Ow. Oh, it's raining here. Okay, so there are a few places that, have items that I do not know how to... Hey, rude. I'm taking a lot of little chip damage here from the Well, actually, never mind. I've got the contact damage one equipped. So I'm getting the knockback. Maybe I'm not getting too much in the way of damage. Okay, that's going to take me over to the other side. I do kind of like the way it branches off. That's kind of neat. So how do I make this jump? Oh, I think I know. I think I know. Yeah. You have to kind of bounce jump off of that. Bounce slash off of that. That's cool. Ulna of Koke, the Troubadour. Or Coke, I don't know. However you pronounce it. The Inquisitors despised music because it induced euphoria. Koke thought it appropriate to dedicate a toned satire to these presbyters in public. His execution preceded the complete ban on music. Well, what a bunch of no fun allowed grumps. Jeez. That was cool. Neato. Alright, so we got something. We don't know quite how to get that thingy yet. This place ends up being a little confusing because of all the doorways that you can go into, the kind of pseudo 3D effect, which is really cool, but I do wish it had a map that you could use to navigate through there. I can't destroy this floor or anything. How then do I get to that? I have no idea. But I needs it for 100%. Go away. Go away. Go away. I love that slide dash attack. It's so good. I think down here there might be some big guys somewhere. Yeah, there's one. Oh, that's right. Alright. We killed a lion-headed dude. So now we can try to go back up, I think. Maybe it's faster to go this way. I don't know. Oops. We opened this door. And we can go this low low slide dash. Yes. His special move. All right. And by taking this tram to the convent, then maybe I can work my way down. I killed one of the lion-headed guys, and I found one more bone. I don't know if you saw that. And I saw one more item that's in that area that I can't figure out how to get to. So that's annoying. I want to go down, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Rude. Stop it. Down again. Go away. Okay, that's enough hot soup, thank you. Ah. Well, good. Let's go ahead and save here. Just, you know, why not? Alright, we want to go down and to the right. I'm almost terrified of this game just dumping me into spikes, because it just loves to do stuff like that. Alright. Here's the elevator. Now we can go down. Hooray. There should be a thing to call the elevator here. It's annoying that there isn't. Unless there is, unless that switch does, and I didn't realize it? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so we should be able to go down again to Albaro, I think. Yeah, see, that one just calls the left elevator, as far as I can tell. And then we want to go to the right. And then back to the left to get a bowl in the mountains. Ow. Well, that just didn't go as well as it could have. I'm just going to go ahead and say that that could have gone better. Alright. Did it say it had been completely filled? We'll find out, won't we? It's weird that it puts you there. Okay, so stuff I have to have equipped for this to work. I need 3 gnarled tongues. And I need linen of golden thread. Okay. Should be okay. Whew. Alright. The candles are all lit. Alright, and that opened the door. Look at that. Cool. So that's what we had to do. Take the cup, fill it with the blood, I guess, of the those enemies, and now we can pass through. Hey, it's the last Mea Culpa shrine. Neato. The virtue of Mea Culpa hath ascended once more. 20 smackaroonies, and by smackaroonies I mean thousands. 20,000 Tears of Atonement. Right, so that just is the best ranged attack, and my sword is at maximum power now. So that's cool. Well, that's neat. We found something, so that's good. We solved that puzzle. We have not solved, like, whatever this is. And whatever this is. Right here. I don't know about those. I don't know. Oh yeah, and we haven't solved the puzzle, I don't think, in the sleep... That was in Sleeping Canvases, right, with the paintings? So I guess we could go back there now and try to refine that puzzle. I don't think we found all the babies either. Yeah. Let's do that. So let's go back up and teleport down and wander through Sleeping Canvases some more. Wasn't there a weird thing in the library, too? There was a weird room in the library that we didn't figure out. But man, that library sucks, and I hated traveling through it. It was really unpleasant. Well, that is neat. Can I take the cut back? I can't take the cut back. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think fastest way is probably just to fall down here. I do think it's kind of cool that there's a power that lets you fall long distances. Oh, you don't remember that room? There was a weird room. We'll find it. I think first we want to wander the canvases again. Try to find that puzzle room, because maybe now it'll work. Maybe the stigmata thing just meant that we needed to hurt ourselves, but we didn't have both balls of wax at the time. That could be it. I don't know. We can try. Oop. Go up here. Oop. Hello? Gonna grab the edge for me? Apparently not. Yeah, let's give that a shot. It's worth a shot at least, right? Teleporter is over here. And I think we want Mercy Dreams, because that conveniently wraps around to get you right to the sleeping canvases. Yeah, see that? I hit them both with one slash, and they both took, like, enough damage to kill him with one shot. Although I did just upgrade my sword, so maybe that's what it is. I should probably save. I'm likely to die. Just because I'm bad. Yeah, we want to go up here. Hello? The ladders do have unnecessarily small hitboxes in this game. I'll just say it. Poetic pilots put pieces of parties in poodles. Well, there you go. No? It's like I got a double hit on one guy. Weird. Well. That was the worst thing I could have done. Good thing I just saved. That's funny. I knew it was likely to happen. Okay. Self. Stop trying to jump over that pendulum. It kills you when you jump over it. The odds of me listening to myself here? We give it about a 50-50. I don't think so. I think we already got... That's what's, like, upgraded the ball of blue wax. Okay, ducking is the way to go, not jumping. Everybody loves pendulums. And spike-filled pits. It's the best. Oh. Probably gonna sneeze here. Excuse me. Pardon me. Thank you. Well, who would really want to be part of everybody? I mean, it's a little weird. Alrighty, now we have to find that room. Hey, we found that room. Okay, so yeah, the red candle's lit. And I don't mean that in the, like, weird kids say these days way. Oh, what is this? Weight of True Guilt. Bead completely tainted that has absorbed the sins of its wearer until completely filled. Encloses a storm of guilt and rumbles with the echoes of past mistakes. Statues of confessors used to carry beads like this, reaping guilt from repentant parishioners. Yeah, stabbing seems like it would work pretty well. Wait, is this that clean bead that I put on? And it's gotten dirty because I've done stuff? Oh, that's cool. That's neat. So it talks about those confessors, so maybe I need to take this to a confessor. Huh. That's interesting. That one's protection from toxic. That's cool. Let's take off this one and put on this one. Ah, it worked. It worked. Did you see that? Self-harm plus the 2 beads. We figured it out. So there wasn't a stigmata item. It was indeed self-harm, I just didn't have the big ball of the other color before. So this is going to be a sword heart. Molten heart of boiling blood. Self-harm and wax. Cool, I'm glad we figured that out. Let's see, we can't put it in currently. Because we're not praying at a Prie-Dieu, if that's how you pronounce that. Molten heart of boiling blood. Sword core dry and slightly porous to the touch. It causes mea culpa to throb thirstily after every kill, transferring life force to its wearer, but reducing the amount of health recovered by bile vessels. Okay. Okay, so it makes your attacks leech life, but your bile vessels don't heal as much. That's pretty cool. I might check that one out. What's the one that I have equipped? This one? Oh yeah, this is the one that makes my blocking easier. I actually ended up really liking that one. It's the first one I got. What's the lore on this? The master metalsmith, never ceasing to emboss the silver, asked casually, "If I may ask, from whom would the blessed blood that will be perpetuated in this brooch be?" The priest replied, "It will be from someone who is to die soon, betrayed by his own, condemned by the very authorities he obeyed." The master stopped and raised his sights. "It is you, is it not?" Okay. Well, cool, we figured that out. Nice puzzling. This game does like to reward that self-harm. But at least it's in theme, right? It's not just out of the blue. I don't advocate self-harm, mind you. That one's in an awkward spot. Ah. Cut her out of the painting. Cool. Yeah, well, it was just an optional thing, I guess. But it was kind of fun. I think I want to go up here. But one of these guys. That hurt. That didn't go well. Oof. Look, we survived. We're okay. Everything's fine. I think this was the baby painting room. Yes, this is what I wanted. Wanted to check this out again. Only because I'm not good.
Please, find the rest.
Okay. That's all he says still. I haven't found all the babies yet. I found enough babies that he'll talk to me, but not enough that... Oh, I can put this in that? What is this? Oh, no. This is my spell. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Every time I save a baby, am I saving babies? I assume I save babies. Every time I save them, it tells me X out of Y. You know, like how many out of however many I've saved. But I don't really see a place where it tells me that in here. So I guess I'll have to wait till I find another one and save it. Yeah, I think it's out of 38. I've got a bunch, but I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Okay. Oh yeah, this is where that boss was. Exposito, the giant baby. With the weird, like, thing. Yeah, this goes up to the library. Can I drop down here? What happens if I drop down here? Let's make sure I've got my linen of golden thread. Yeah, okay. Ooh! I found a thing. A nasal bone of Charles the Artist. Hold on, I need to see where I am, but first let's look at this. The beauty of his work sparked a strong debate within the church. It was commanded that no representation could be more beautiful than life itself. Dryden's collection was confiscated, and he was forgotten. Aha! Secrets. Cool. That's neato. Unfortunately, lots of pendulums still. Not ideal. Let's turn off the gnarled tongues at the moment and turn on the shroud so I can talk to dead people. I think I want to go. Banish to oblivion and pray. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. That was some baloney right there. Y'all, you're not going to tell me that wasn't some baloney. Like, it makes you stuck while you're... Oh, no! Didn't want to do that. It locks you in place while you're reading, and then the pendulum can hit you. That was a little bit not cool. Alright. Yeah, I know you were keen to solve that puzzle in particular. Well, thanks for staying by. I really appreciate it. And enjoy your other stream. Yeah, I've been having a good time too. Alright, see you later. Have fun. Oh, no. I was pressing the button to cancel the talking, not to... not to jump. Okay. A little annoyed with this at the moment. These pendulums are more than a little frustrating. But we'll get it. We'll get there. You just have to put up with me being bad. Or not. You can, you don't have to put up with me. I appreciate you putting up with me. Whoa, hello. That's just a door I couldn't get through before. Apparently so. Alright. Ah. Same room I was just in. There we go. It's not as bad as the library, at least. I think I climbed up and got whatever was up there, I do believe. Alright, there was a sword place, but I'm too poor to afford anything. And there's a save point up here somewhere. Oh man, I hate this place. This place is a nightmare.
For the love of the High Will.
I was supposed to go talk to somebody too, and like I never figured out how to talk to him. Oh, there's a door right there too. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Oh, come on. This zone is so annoying. Huh, it shows a... Oh, okay. I need to move over to the left. Never mind. Oh, I never went this way. Apparently I never went this way. Oh, there's a thingy up there that did I climb that? Oh man, I hate these ghosts so much. They're so lame. Okay, I think I got whatever was up there. Okay, there's a confessor up here. I am rid of guilt. Well, I knew that. Do I still have that? Do I give this to him? I might. What? What? What just happened? I was annoyed at him, so I slashed at him because I couldn't figure out how to give him my bead, and he broke. What is this? Where am I? Oh. No. What's next? What is going on? Detestatio sacrorum. I detest the sacred. I got money. What? A budding sprout. What is going on? What is a budding sprout? Small gift from Deo Gracias nailed into the effigy of the... Wait, that was my thorn. Oh, my thorn is budding. Ew. Did I read this before? I think I have. Okay, my thorn turned into a bud. Okay. Alright. Sure. Do I need to destroy more of them? Is that what I'm supposed to do? There's one not far from here. Well, I guess it's sort of far from here. Through some awful, awful rooms. Wow. Okay. Well, that's a thing. However, I'm kind of close to death, so I sort of want to go back and heal up somewhere. Oh man, I hate these guys. I didn't realize that I detested the sacred, or whatever that meant, but apparently I do. So, I learned something new about myself.
For the love of...
What sound is he asking about? We don't know. We are not sure. So we destroyed that confessor. Maybe we need to destroy more confessors. Alright, let's go over to the right and then up. I don't know. Well, alright. That's fine. Yeah. These unkillable ghosts that, like, just without warning turn solid and do contact damage. Unbelievably annoying. Grab it. Thank you. Hey, Strike, how's it going? Welcome back. I discovered something odd. Apparently you can destroy the, those confessor guys. Cleaner and with less hair. Alright. Yeah, I destroyed a confessor guy and it put me in a gauntlet place and it made one of my items turn into another item. So, that was kind of interesting. Am I going the right way? I am. Can I destroy this one too? I can. Is this going to be another gauntlet thing? Are the gauntlets themed by area? Yes, they are. I can climb the walls. Alrighty. Oh, I got it. Steam thinks this isn't entirely unlike Hollow Knight. Yeah, it isn't entirely unlike it. I got Heart and Slash. I don't know what that means. if you got stuck 15 minutes into that game, this game is much less maze-like than Hollow Knight. The zones are, it's fairly extensive. It's not as big as Hollow Knight. It's a little more straightforward in terms of navigation. There are some upgrades that can help you navigate, but you don't need them to finish the game. But yeah, it is in the same sort of vein as Hollow Knight. Alright, so I've done a confessor in the library, and I've done a confessor in the Mother of Mothers. I don't know if there is a confessor in the rooftops. I don't see one. Or in the Deambulatory of His Holiness. There is one in the Wall of the Holy Prohibitions. Alright, so I think I want to head up to the wall at this point. Head up from here. Yeah, some of the platforming is not as tight in this game as it is in Hollow Knight, certainly. Hollow Knight had super tight platforming and control. But a big part of Hollow Knight is just getting lost, and this game isn't as much about that. You don't get as lost as in Hollow Knight. I guess that's what I'll say. Yeah. Hollow Knight can indeed be a little confusing in that regard. I would suggest giving it a more chance, though, because once you get... Like, if you've only played 15 minutes, you probably haven't gotten any of the movement upgrades in that game. And those really open it up and make the game way more fun. Early on, there's not a lot you can do, and it kind of guides you sort of linearly. Although still a bit confusingly, no doubt. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend going back and giving Hollow Knight a little more time to percolate, because it does pick up after a little bit, quite dramatically so. I want it to keep going up. Oh yeah, okay. There's a platform here I just had to wait for. I think reading a walkthrough, you kind of cheat yourself a little bit with that game. Because so much of it is getting lost and wandering around, and I've had some really kind of incredible gaming moments playing that blind, where like I would get lost in a place that was like legitimately scary, and getting back out was quite the ordeal. And now Hollow Knight leans so heavily into getting lost that it doesn't even give you much of a map at first. Like, the map is very limited. You know, you have to buy a map just to get started. Oh, are you kidding me? Gosh darn it. And then you have to wander around, and then once you rest at a... Well, I guess I shouldn't spoil things. The map is very limited, but once you fill it out, it's pretty good. But, like, yeah. It's clear from the way they designed the map in that game that getting lost was a big part of the point. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to pay attention. There we go. Now I just need to not be dumb and not die on easy things. The fact that these cycles don't line up is so annoying. Alright. Oh, I see there's a ceiling there. That's why I can't jump very high. All right. Yeah, there are still items in this area that I want to get, and I don't know how to get, but perhaps I will discover. As I progress. This almost looks like it goes further up, but I don't know if it does. Alright, so this is after I fought the boss. Oh, okay. That has poison gas, so we want the silvered lung. Well, these are kind of cool little things that I didn't know existed. Oops. Those silly guys, I just barely mistimed my strike. Oh no, not this guy. These guys suck. Alright, got him. Once again, I apparently detest the sacred. Oh hey, I've got enough to go buy the upgrade. Well, that's cool. The throwing weapon upgrade. This is weird. Alright, my vine keeps, or my thorn keeps growing into something more. Now it's a thorny briar. Alright, so that was a confessor there. 1, 2, 3. I got all the ones over on the east side of the map, I think. So I should just be able to go over and do the ones on the west side. There's one over here. Yeah. If I go up... Alright. So I need to get... Let's get back to the town. That seems like a good place to go. Yeah. So I can take the tram up here and then work my way back down. And there's a shrine, a sword shrine along the way. So that should work. Okay, let's do that. Is this where I want to go? Not sure. This is where I fought that guy. Okay, I guess I just go out of here. That's right. I remember now. And yeah, okay. Just make my way back over here. I think. And yeah, I can climb up here now. And now I should be able to take the horsey tram up to the convent. I still don't know what that third mask did. Maybe it's optional, you just need 2 of the 3. I'm not sure. There were 3 faces on that big elevator though, so it sort of seems like you should need 3. But I don't know. Alright, let's buy our last upgrade. Cool. Alright, so now we've got... Ooh, we got an achievement. Blood and Tears. So now we've got the strongest ranged attack. We've got all of the upgrades for the sword, so that's neato. Come on, Soup, go away. Alright. You go away. You go away. You go away. Man, I love that dash slash. It's so good. Yeah, okay, we can call it back up here. And then take it down. So if you ever take this one up to the top, you should send it back down, I guess. Because I don't think you can call it from the other side. Alright. Hey, well, we're right next to another confessor, so let's do it. What a weird thing. Uh-oh. Not spikes. Oh, okay, that was it. You got it. Embers of a broken star. Well, that's cool. What is all this stuff? Bloodstained briar. Okay, what is Embers of a broken star? Unfamiliar mineral found in a deep crevice by a forgotten miner. The poor soul lost his mind in the labyrinth of its facets, which reflect a non-existent light. It increases the fervor generated with attacks. Oh, that's neat. I like it. I found it. It's the light of the star. What they were saying is true. Something was shining in this frozen darkness. The light of the star was calling us. It wanted to get out. It wanted to return to the heavens, but now it won't be possible, for now it's mine. Cool. And then also this has grown to a bloodstained briar, so neato. Alright, so on the west side of the map, that's one confessor. There isn't one there. Okay, there's one here in Mercy Dreams. The Desecrated Cistern is big, but it doesn't seem to have one. Where are we? We could drop down and go to Albaro. And then go over to Mercy Dreams from there. Let's do that. Alrighty. Do I have the thing equipped that lets me fall long distances? Yes. Cool. Let's go ahead and save here, shall we? Oh yeah, let's go here, see what happens. We've been able to take some stuff to this guy before, I don't know. Maybe we have something now that we can take to him. Can I attack him? He's got this weird, like, wing symbol on him now that I keep seeing.
Bring me anything that can be blessed, so you might crush this fate.
Okay. Apparently not. Okie dokie. So, yeah. Let's go through the wasteland and then over... There's one right at the beginning of Mercy Dreams. A confessor. Zipping along. Oops. I meant to slide. Whoops. Yep, keep going right from here. And then down. Yeah, I think that's a good way to go. It really is a spectacular game. One of the best games I've ever played. So I would recommend it. But it does take a little bit to get into. Alright, what do we have this time? From these weird... Oh, these guys are weak. Ow. I say they're weak, and then they proceed to stab me in the face. Give me that. Okie dokie. These are kind of fun. Glad I discovered these. Alright. That one wasn't too bad. It was an early game one, I guess. More monies. What else do I got? Anything good? Whoop. That was weird. Alright, my thorn has turned into a crimson briar. How far will it go? Who knows? Okay. So... we got the one here in Graveyard of the Peaks. There isn't one in Albaro. There isn't one in the Cistern. There is one in Grievance Ascends. And there is one finally in the Brotherhood of Silent Sorrow. Okay. So we need to go to Grievance Ascends, I do believe, which we can go through Hondo, which is kind of a pain, to be quite honest. Or we can go take the elevator down. I'm inclined to take the elevator down. So let's go back up and over. Yeah, alright. Yep, let's go left and through and then down into the Cistern. Left. Left we go. Here we go, a leftening. Go away, guys. Nobody likes you guys. Ow. Alright, I think we can go down here to the Cistern. Ah. Took me by surprise there. Yes, Cistern, and then we want to head down and left, sort of, over to the elevator. Yeah, okay. Is this right? Hey, knock it off. Okay, so in this place I've got the Silvered Lung. Yep. take the elevator down. That's easier. And we'll slide through here. And yep, make our way back up through here, which hopefully shouldn't be too bad now. Let's see, we want the silvered lung. We don't need the nail uprooted anymore. We can put on the gnarled tongues. Yep, left here. See ya. And left here. Bye. Yeah, once you have the silvered lung, these areas get significantly easier. And the poison doesn't hurt you anymore. I think it's up here and to the right, yes. I also have to check for secret walls, right? It's worth a shot. Alright, spikes at the edges. Stay away from the edges. Okay. Two can throw things. You can throw stuff at me, and I can throw stuff at you. Oh, that was it. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Not too bad. A scaly coin. Wonder what that does. There's all sorts of weird stuff here from these. Now my vine is braided in blood. Okie dokie. What's my scaly coin do? Is that one of these things? Disturbing golden disc covered by the dry molt of a reptile. The bas-relief of a claw was considered a symbol of greed, and increases the number of tears of atonement harvested with each attack. Okay. Lore. Look at this page, at the drawings it contains. A horse reading the holy scriptures, monkeys dressed as bishops, and a reptile being worshipped by a crowd. Do you hear those murmurs? It is the brothers, warning us of the danger of these pages. We must leave this book in its place. Sacrilegious books. How heretical. Okie dokie. Well, I guess I could climb up through Hondo to get to the final guy up here, but it's also right by a teleporter. But I'm not anywhere close to a teleporter. So, it is what it is, I suppose. I think I can drop down here and go this way. Bye. Guess we could do some dead body talking. I wish that was just equipped all the time. Indeed it is the groan. It comes from the deepest core of this place, slithering in spirals, growing with its own echo, distorting amidst the bronze embossings, the cry of 3 intertwined throats born of a single penance, a single mourning. Light hardly ever reaches here, only the cold and the groan. Oop. Okie dokie. Well, let's go ahead. Guess there's no harm in saving here, I suppose. Go up here. Into Hondo, which is kind of a pain. But whatever. Ah! That was scary. I almost jumped into spikes right there. There we go. Terrifying. I want to go up. Okie dokie. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, I want to keep climbing upwards here. Alrighty. That's right. I can throw projectiles too, buddy. You're not the only one. Alright. Let's go do... the last confessor that I know of, at least. Oop. Alright. Last one that I am aware of. He did a jump rope there. That was funny. It looked like he was jumping rope. It was hilarious. Man, I love that attack too. All the power. Oop. Gruesome. Ah. Oh, hey. Rude. That was all. Achievement unlocked. Detestatio Sacrorum. Oh, so maybe that is all of them. Seashell of the Inverted Spiral. Custodia of Sin. Feed on sin and guilt. Huh. Okay. I wonder what I'd do with that. I could try taking it to the foot washing guy, because he always likes taking weird things and doing weird stuff with them. What's this one? Seashell of the Inverted Spiral. Seashell with impossible curves, found on the sand. Its shape caught the echoes of a painful song, which increase in intensity with the suffering of the wearer. It provides some protection against all elemental damage. Oh, cool. That seashell was of great value to her. She recounted that the shell had its spiral inverted, and that this was why, when she held it close to her ear, she could hear the sound of the waves moving away. Her parents, faced with what seemed like a confession of insanity, and out of fear that there was something of witchcraft in that cursed object, took it away and threw it off the cliff. She, in spite of all her efforts, never managed to find that seashell. Sad. All right. Cool. Let's teleport back to Albaro and see if we can turn this into the footwashy guy who likes to transform weird things into cool stuff. Not to put too fine a point on it. I've maxed this out, right? Yeah, I've got everything. The virtue of mea culpa no longer can ascend. It hath ascended to its maximum, apparently. Let's go chat with this dude. Hey, bud.
Bring me anything that can be blessed, so...
No, he doesn't want it. Worth a shot. Welp. I feel like that's going to be a thing that we need. But there are a few things that I have not been able to figure out my way through. So I might call this for now. I might come back later this evening or something. We'll see. But I got a few things to do today. And I should probably not just sit around and do nothing. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to discover some of these secrets. I'm curious what the rest of them are. I hope I haven't totally messed things up on this save file by not, like, doing the quests right or something. But yeah, I'll have to... oh, there's another guy that I can deliver things to. I was supposed to find somebody and talk to him, for one thing. Like over here-ish? Well, maybe we can try that real quick. Maybe he wants something, because I never really figured out what the point of that was. So if I teleport over to the library, I should be able to get up there fairly quickly. See, I just want to keep going and figuring stuff out. It's fun. I don't like these ghosts. They are really stinky. They are dumb and bad. And they're so annoying. I do like the music though. Yeah, okay, it's up through this room. Hello, grab the ledge, thank you. Yeah, up here I think and to the right, I believe. Once again, I lament that this game does not have map markers. Yeah, this was the place. Hey, bud.
A tear has rolled off her cheek. Could it be that her torment has diminished? Ah, poor lady.
I can make an offering. Mark of the Second Refuge. Sure. What does he have to say now? Same thing. I forget what those marks are for. Quest items. Yeah, I forget how I got those. Let's make an offering. Sure. Oh. She left.
The lady. 3 penitents that communed with the miracle clamored for her refuge and protection.
The 3 guardians near the last boss. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. I've beaten all the bosses. I went through and I beat the final boss, but I got what I'm assuming is the bad ending, so now I'm wandering around trying to find more stuff. I discovered that I can destroy those confessor statues, and that takes me to little gauntlet rooms. Those gauntlet rooms weren't very hard, but they gave me stuff, and they made that thorn grow that I got right at the beginning. Yeah, okay. He was talking. I interrupted him.
Departed to the other side of the dream.
Okay, so I killed the people that she suffered for.
Has the holy commandment of my lady finished?
I mean, apparently, yeah.
Penitent one, whom shall I watch over now?
I mean, that's up to you, dude.
The lady, 3 penitent, those souls has the holy penitent one.
Okay. Also, Arglebarg, hello, welcome, I should say. Oh, he left. Okay. Well, okay. There was that. There was also the dude... Was he in the library? I think he was in the library, who complained about noise, and I assumed that he would be happy because I beat the crying baby, but he still says the same thing. So, I don't know. So maybe let's go back down and talk to him again? I'm not sure. Whoa. Well, that was exciting. Oh, man, I hate going through this place. These ghosts, see? They're just the worst. These ghosts are just terrible. Hey, no. Bad touch. Stay away. Nobody likes you, ghost. Right? The ghosts are just terrible. Just the worst. I mean, these book throwing guys are annoying, but they're not the absolute worst, unlike the ghosts. Because at least you can do that to these guys. Stay away. Oh. I spoke too soon. Me and my big mouth, right? Yeah, it's cool looking. Oh, I got lucky there. Not even gonna lie. Yeah, I was surprised that I got a skin at all. I was like, oh, I get a skin? Cool. But it makes my sword red, and my armor kind of dark, which is kind of spiffy. I guess there's like a save around here somewhere, isn't there? Yeah.
For the love of the High Will.
What? What am I supposed to do with you, dude? Like, I don't even know. Well, there's also a room with books that is clearly some kind of puzzle. So I gotta figure that out too. Oh, no. And that one guy always hides in the ghosts. Yeah, we want up here. This room I already put into correct. Yeah, make the sound cease. Oh, okay, good idea. Now I just need to figure out what the sound is. Oh, I swear. Oh, these guys are just the absolute worst. Nice. Yeah. I don't know what I'm... So trolly to put those guys out of sight so you can't see them. Erg. Can be trolly at times. Yeah, I'm not sure what my completion is at, to be honest. I was gonna check next time I save and next time I quit. I wish I had an up attack, like, without having to combo into it. That worked. It's so trolly. Oh, I need to put on my blood. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do have some. In fact, I think I have one equipped. Good point. That's a fair point. Yeah, I beat this game back in the 80s. Back when I played it on my Super Nintendo. Wait, that came out in the 90s. Back when I played this on my TurboGrafx 16? Just kidding. What was over to the left here? I don't even remember. Oh, probably just a bunch of crap and like an item or something. Yeah, that's right. I played this on my Atari 2600. Had pretty decent graphics for, you know, being on Atari. Haha. No, no. Bad touch. I hate it so much. I hate it so very much. This is easily, like, the worst zone in the game. It's so annoying. Oh, was there a confessor here or something that I killed? I don't know. Oops. That guy doesn't have contact damage, fortunately, so you can just do the bouncing slash... Yeah, the Naked Sword Lady, yeah, health upgrade room, probably. You can do that kind of stay in the air slash attack on him. Here's that room I was looking for. Here you are. A femur, a tibia, and a kneecap. Yeah. We just earlier figured out the one. We had gotten to it earlier where it's got the two paintings of the candles and then the cut hand. We were looking for some sort of like stigmata item. Couldn't find one, but eventually we came back. Just the first time I was there, I didn't have the big ball of wax for both colors. I only had like red and I didn't have blue or whatever. But once I came back, I was like, okay, maybe I self-harm with the two waxes equipped, and yeah, that worked. And we also figured out the one with the chalice and beating the 3 enemies around the map and then coming back. We got that done to get the last sword shrine. So these are all bones, and the place I've seen bones is in the collectibles. But, like, you can't equip them or anything. So, what that mean? A kneecap. And what was it? A tibia. And a femur. So, I mean, that's a leg, right? Femur, kneecap, tibia. We're going to skip the fibula, I suppose. So something about a leg. Oh, I have an empty bile flask. I should fill that up at some point. I never figured out what those are for. Those are just a bunch of keys. I was supposed to take this to some guy, but apparently I've talked to him and I have no idea where he is. And I still have this third mask that I can't seem to put onto the elevator. So that's confusing. And then I've got this thing, which, what do I do with it? I don't know. A leg. A skeletal leg. I mean, I've got the 3 toes equipped, but that's not exactly it. Maybe I need the nail uprooted from dirt. Because I've got all sorts of, like, leg bones and stuff. Like, there's a humor... Well, that's an arm bone. Frontal... So there's a fibula. Oh, but I needed a tibia, not a fibula, right? There's a kneecap. There's a tibia. There's a femur. Are they not in my collection yet? Do I have to go back to my collection? I have no idea. If I go to the top left, I can fill that vial vessel. Yeah, I was thinking of taking a break and maybe coming back later and messing around with this. Because a lot of this is just like, you know, wandering. I've beaten all the bosses. There's not much left there. It's just figuring out the 100% stuff. Ah. Which is fun. I don't know if it's as fun to watch, but it's definitely fun to do. Sure, fill it. I don't have that much use for Tears of Atonement anymore. Well, maybe I'll go down and go to town. Yeah. Go through the library. This terrible, terrible library that nobody likes. Because it's awful. Yeah, I've been complaining about lack of map markers for a while. The game seriously needs map markers. That would help dramatically. And be pretty straightforward to implement, I would think. Can I just go through here? Oh, thank goodness. That's way easier. Nuts to all that stuff up there. Nobody likes that stuff. What was at the bottom left? Ah! Ghost! Scary. Ah! Ghost! Scary. Oh, that was a fervor thingy. This is the canvases. Oh, I have to loop back around to get out. Okay, fair enough. I'll probably die to spikes and pendulums here, because that's how this works. Ow. I guess there's no reason to, like, air combo on those giant stone ones. Yeah. I'm lucky that pendulum doesn't chop off the pointy tip of my hat. Probably buy something from... Oh, she has another bile vessel?
This over is not Samay the Bells.
Okay, why not? If I'm going for 100%, I need to buy everything, right? Flea market, did I buy everything? I thought there was stuff I hadn't purchased, but maybe I'm misremembering. What's the easiest one to get to for the blood fills? Not that one. That one's a pain. I guess this one isn't too bad if you come down that way. Right? Yeah, exactly. Why aren't the stores marked on the map? It doesn't make any sense. Ah. Ah. Yeah, I have a few complaints with this game. It's certainly not perfect. However, I do enjoy it quite a lot. I think it's quite good. So... Oh, that was unfortunate timing. Ow. Go away. Where was I going? I don't even remember what I was doing, why I was trying to wander somewhere. Brotherhood? I don't know. Yeah, I don't recall where I was going. Was it going back to Alvaro? I don't know. Maybe I had no plan. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'm going mad. That's all strong possibilities. Hard to argue against any of those. Yeah. Alright. Well, maybe I'll go up and save and call this a stream here. Yeah, it does. Super stylish. The theme is super cool. The art is just unbelievably good. The music's really good. So I like it quite a bit. But yeah, alright. I will come back later and try to puzzle out some more of the strangeness that's going on here. Like, figure out who I'm supposed to talk to. Again, that map markers would have been super helpful because I would have been able to mark NPCs. Because now I'm like, I don't know. And then I've got these weird spots where there's clearly a door, but I can't go anywhere. Or like here, down here. Like, what's up with that? Why can't I go through there? I have no idea. So maybe I need to find a way to fall down there or something. Now that I've got the thing that lets me fall safely. Yeah. I don't know. In here? Oh, you can't actually go there? Okay, they just didn't close it off. Well, okay, that's good to know. It looks like it continues, so I've been wondering how on earth to go there. Excuse me. And then kind of scanning the map for places. And I've definitely found a few secret spots where I can drop down a bottomless pit and actually get somewhere new. So, alright, well, let's exit. See, it does those two wing thingies every time you exit, and you see those on the guy, the foot washing guy, which makes me think that there's something going on there. I mean, I've gotten 2 items from him already, but I don't know what else I need to take to him. I'm at 95.5% complete. That's not too bad. I messed around on another file earlier, just to play around a little bit and get some practice on some of the bosses, get better at fighting. So, alright. Well, yeah. Well, it doesn't take very long to get like 50%-ish. Yeah, but I just like beat the first 3 bosses. I had used the lady's help in my main file. And so I was like, well, let me go back and try doing that without using her help. So that's just messing around. That's not very much. She gives you heals, like, intermittently throughout the fight. She heals you. Which, helped me beat those bosses faster, but I would have beaten them anyway eventually, just through, getting good, as they say. Oh, hey, and thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't have, like, notifications or anything, because I'm not some, big-time streamer. Or even small-time streamer. Like a microscopic time streamer. Just a fun hobby. But hey, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll probably do more maybe tonight, maybe later. I'm not sure exactly. Try to uncover some more secrets, because it'll be a lot of just wandering around, I'm sure. So, all right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Have a good one. And we're ending stream now. Bye-bye.